What is going on, guys? It's here. I'm going to do another Binding of Isaac video here on the channel, and I hope you all are having a good day. Hope you all are having a great day, actually. Ooh, okay. Get pretty good damage. Okay, tier. We get the D8, which we are not going to be using, but we get the battery, which is pretty cool. And we get Little Hushy. Little Hushy is one of those items that got kind of balanced out a little bit in the latest update. It does shoot things out, as you can tell. So it can be useful. Yes, so we'll take that one. Could be useful, especially if you stop it over something. That's kind of what you want to do. So we move it over here, for example. We could maybe take out a few things here indirectly. Pink and Shield will also be a little bit more useful than the D8, I think, in the boss battle, which I do not mind. The D8 is something we pressed by accident, and we just send all of our stats into haywire when I actually don't mind the ones we have right now. Got a blank card there. I wouldn't mind the blank card over the shears. Okay, I think that gives us flight. Can we break this from here? Okay, slowly. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab that. Pink Shoes would have been great for this boss battle, but I think I'd rather have the Counterfeit Penny. If there's a chance that we could maybe get ourselves blank card, I wouldn't be opposed to it. The only thing is we don't have a lot left, so we really have to go looking for that penny. In theory, we don't need like 7 cents. In theory. No, we don't have a single key, a single bomb, or a single coin. That's okay. I'm sure we'll find some along the way, right? Right, Isaac? All right, so let's go ahead and see if we can find a little bit more money somewhere. And like I said, the odds of it are pretty low. We're not really guaranteed to find money here, and we don't seem to have a lot left for this floor, but the chance for us to actually be able to get something like blank card, especially this early, will not be bad. Okay. It's unfortunate. Cannot open that. No bombs. All right, well, that seems to be it. I guess we will take this bone heart. We can fill it up with the red heart in the boss room, but yeah, not too bad. I'm not too upset with our starting sets here. Obviously, I know we could use a little bit more movement speed and preferably more tiers later on, but I'm actually pretty okay with this. I think right now we just gotta focus on not getting hit. Hopefully, getting a good dough deal as well. Okay, no curse. Always a good sign. Man, my hands are... I've been playing melee again, and my hands are killing me, dude. I ain't at that tender age anymore where I can just spam away at a controller and not feel it. I also don't really use a controller, so I think I use it for melee, but I don't really use controllers anymore for almost anything. I mean, except for Isaac, but Isaac's not really mechanically demanding like that. If I were to play like another... like a shooter on a controller, for example, I don't think my fingers would be able to keep up. Like, they will, but they won't, if that makes sense. Like, I don't have the dexterity anymore. I don't have the... Oh my god. I don't have the incredible skill it takes to play stuff like that. I think. I don't know. I'm sure I'll get used to it, right? But... Little Gish. Alright. Very, very fun Little Gish. Thank you for coming along. So we still don't have any more keys. We are at risk of not being able to go into the shop, which, I mean, we don't have a lot of money anyway, so it wouldn't be the worst thing, but preferably I would want a key, preferably. We can actually go in here. All right, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, game. Okay. So now we're going to be able to get into the shop, and we're pretty close to being able to buy something. What do we buy here? I mean, we're missing a coin to begin with, first of all, but I don't know. Would the hourglass be worth it at this point, or do we get the mapping? I don't know. We'll see right now. You can see Pink and Shears actually doing a good amount of work there. More tears! Yeah, we could do that. That is perfectly fine. Man, I don't know. If we don't have a bomb, we could buy... If we had a bomb, we could bomb this and then try to re-roll. But would the hourglass be worth it? I do not know, man. Let's take the mapping. I think the mapping will be better. I know the hourglass is technically the better item, but I also feel like we have had that item a few times. We've tried it. We know we've all seen what the hourglass can do. Let's give something else a try, which is Pink and Sheared, which I actually really enjoy. By the way, I'm a big fan of this item. Not more so over other items, for example, but I think it is very, very useful to have, especially on a run where, you know, you feel like you kind of need help with the bosses or whatever, things of that nature. So let's give another shine. Let's give us the limelight to a different item, right? Something maybe that people don't use that much, or people don't really talk about that much. Oh no, I do not want that. I do not want that. You can see we lost a good amount of our twos right here because we don't have that red heart container. My, is that what I think it is? Now this is going to be so useful. Not on this floor, but if we would have gotten the blank card, we'd be swimming in money. And hate in HP, probably. I would think. Go, Hush, go, fight. Fight for me, your master. I think it might be here. It is. Now the cool thing about Pink and Shears too, besides the damage of course and the familiar you get from Isaac's body, is that you can also get flight for one room. So think of it like a mini Bible as well. And it's pretty useful if there's things that you can't reach. You know, there's enemies that have creep or whatever. Like, it makes it just a whole lot easier. Shop has to be down here. Let's get Hushy right next to these guys. I don't know exactly how much damage he does. I'm assuming it's not a lot. But it's something, I guess. Yes. The sun card. Okay, well, we can't use that. We can get this now. I'll help us out a little bit. Okay, okay. So, was that a mistake? I want to think not, but there's a good chance we're going to struggle for a bit with Chaos. There's a good chance that we don't struggle at all. So, yeah. I'm going to do it. I know we're going to give up our red heart container, but 99 keys, man. I think not having to worry about that is awesome. Pretty good room to use the Card Against Humanity, I think. Not the best room, but it'll do. I think right now with that chaos, we should be really prioritizing these shops because we can get anything in there. But we do have to be careful because we are going to have greed fights most likely. And we also got to make do with our very low HP. It's not bad right now, but if we get a double deal, we can't afford anything. And with chaos, you could get some pretty crazy stuff in there. So we can pick up any money now. Oh, Hushy's doing something over there. Now, if we do find petrified poop, which we do have to check, by the way. Kind of want to keep them up here. Yeah, let's keep them up here. We want to make sure we pick that up real quick before we start picking up money. Okay, no petrified poop yet. About a 10% chance, by the way. Okay, there it is. So from now on, we're not going to want to pick up anything. Nothing at all. I mean, HP, yes, but not money. We want everything to spawn as much as we possibly can. And then we'll use the counterfeit penny at the end to pick everything up at the end. So HP is fine. I also want a bone heart. That thing can spawn. I'm also not stopping my shooting because I don't want Lil Hushy to come over here. I think he will not help us with the procs for the petrified poop. Okay, so we got this taken care of. We grab this. And we have 23 cents. Let's see how much we end up with here with counterfeit penny. We have a lot of money lying around. We might even max out a little bit here. No, not exactly. Not bad though. We got almost 80 cents. We got, how much do we get from that? 23 minus 23 plus 70 plus 80. It's like around 40 cents. I'll take that. Wow. And just like that. Wow, what a floor. What a floor for our economy. Now I'm hoping we find something useful in the shop. And definitely not a greed fight, but with the amount of money that we got, can never rule that out. Do this. Bomb this guy, open this. Get a tower card, okay. Alright. Yeah. I was gonna bomb that, but I'm not gonna be lazy like that. Think I'm gonna keep the pinking shears here. Very nice. Quadruples, wow. That was different. Not gonna take it, but that's cool. Combos used to be a lot better. I forgot exactly what they changed on it a few DLCs ago, but it was a much more usable item in the past. They get nerfed a little bit for some reason. Do not ask me why. This is perfect. So we gotta take as much as we can here. Yep, that'll give us the tears up. Do not want holy flesh. Mom's underwear, no thank you. Yeah, that's fine. That's a tears up also. Got one more roll here, I believe. Well, I mean, we'll get the upgrade. Not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. We got a bunch of items. We can hire our tiers up now, and our tiers can go above the cap. Thanks to Mom's perfume, which should hire the 5.0 cap. It's actually pretty useful. I like that. And I'm gonna bomb this guy for a better double deal chance. I don't think we've done it. Hell no, we got a bunch of money back. Very, very nice. All right, wow. So that worked out really well. I am very happy that we actually got. I think this is over here. I am really happy that we actually got to use a lot of that money, and we actually got a reroll machine too. I would have thought. We never get a chance to use our money, so I'm happy about that. Now it does suck that we win double deals because any items that we find in the double deal, we of course have to pay for, but that's okay. Small price to pay for some good items, hopefully. Okay. Okay. Got no curse too, luckily. I'm gonna open these. So do I think chaos is worth it? I mean, it really depends. Usually we pick up chaos. Like if I really wanted to win the run 100%, I would not have taken chaos. Not that early into the run. You kind of want chaos when you're already in a strong position. Or if you're in one of the worst positions. Like if you know for a fact that you cannot win the run with what you got, and you're already close to, like, you know, ending the run, and everything's a little, you know, everything's too tight, and you're not having enough damage, enough tears, then I can see people getting well, nice, we're gonna get a shot. Then I can see people taking it. But for the most part, I think you only take chaos when you're in either one of those drastic situations. If you're like us, where we were kind of like in the middle, chaos was probably not the smartest play, but it is the funner play. And I like to have fun, so do with that as you will. Do I troll sometimes? Sometimes. I'm sure y'all like watching a little bit of troll once in a while. Right? Right, guys? Guys are some of the tankiest enemies on this floor for absolutely no reason. All right. Lover's card. We can take this one too. Why not? Oh, man. Got a lover's card here. Is it worth it? We can carry it for a little bit. We can find a reroll or something that would be preferred. But I kind of don't want to just blindly spawn something, especially when it's chaos. We're not going to get any controlled like item. It's going to be completely random on every account. This is your chance, Low Hush. You gotta fight him off. Nice. I think he does do contact damage. I think. As long as you keep moving there, you should be okay. Oh. Think wait. Okay. Well, think my game just crashed again. This happened a few videos ago, and I don't know why it's happening. I think it might be the latest drivers. I think. Okay. Forgot to do this whole floor again. Yeah, we are. Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna have pinking shears for this one, but yeah, that's a little weird. I don't know. It happened a few times, and I feel like it's like seed dependent too. We've had it a few times where there's a certain part of the run that will kind of freeze up the game, and it's always like the same parts too, which is a little weird. I don't know. Almost a 15-year-old game at this point. What are we gonna do? Oh, I did not know that was there. Dude, can we stop getting hit? Oh my god. All right. Then we know what's here. Oh, very nice. Trying to think exactly where we froze. I'm kind of afraid of it happening again. I was about to say, I'm not gonna not take damage here. We have no damage. We're gonna get hit. Alright. So we didn't make it past that part. Yeah, I guess we just go. Wow, this is one hell of a room, I must say. Okay. My. What do we have here? Are we being saved by the game? Is that what I'm getting here? Okay, if that is the case, I am down. Oh my god, dude, that is insane RNG. I don't even know what to take. I mean, it's always between Sacred Heart and Rock Bottom, but the problem is that I can never seem to find either one of these, and I'll take whichever one. But I think I'd rather take Sacred Heart if I really had to choose. If I really had to choose. It'll be a straight shot. Hopefully we don't pick up anything on the way. That is the longest hallway I think I've ever seen on the home floor, by the way. But it makes it a lot easier to navigate. You're not afraid of hitting anything by accident. Dude, look at that hallway. Wow, that is long. Okay, well, should probably pick some of this stuff on the way. You also never want to pick up you never want to pick up red chests on this floor because they could teleport you to the Devil Deal and you'll just lose out on all of this. I almost walked straight into that. Okay. Got Brimstone up there too, but we had Brimstone on the last run, and I think we are going to take Sacred Heart. Let's not overcomplicate it. Well, we are going to lose a lot of tiers here, but we also lost a Devil Deal. Did we get it? Maybe we got it. I don't know. Did I just see Mom's heart? I want to do the witness for my eyeballs. So obviously we're gonna have a lot of damage here and a lot of homing, but our damage is not as good as you might think it is. Well, let's not I don't think we're necessarily saved yet. Now we took Sacred Heart because even with Rock Bottom, we don't guarantee that we even get the stats to kind of stay alive here. Sacred Heart will guarantee that we at least get enough stats to beat the run, because I think I can beat the run like this. I think. I regretted my choice here. Let's leave this stuff here. I kind of wanted to play that because we actually don't know if we're gonna get a shop or not. We can get into the boss trap room though. I do like that. We got a golden bomb here so we can take full advantage of this. Yeah, I'll take lead pencil. Yeah, we're hitting pretty hard here. Get our tears up as well. Very, very nice. We can make sure we leave with 1 HP or 1 red heart with the temperance machine. Oh yeah, I think we made the right choice, man. It's always up for debate what the right choice is from Death Certificate, but I think this time we really did. Last time we kind of struggled a little bit. Yeah. Oh, we take both. Oh. Okay, I do like both. All right, so I think I'm gonna go back and play that demon beggar. If he can give us like an item, even if it's damage, man, it's gonna stack really well with Sacred Heart. The good thing about Sacred Heart is that not only do they give you damage and not only do they give you homing, but it also gives you a pretty big damage multiplier. So anytime that you do find damage in the form of, say, pills, for example, now that we have false PhD, it's gonna be extremely, extremely useful. That's all right, I guess. I think I'm gonna get rid of this HP too. Oh, we're here. Go look at our shop and see what we can buy. See what wares are being offered. Perfect. Okay, a little bit of regret there, but it's okay. I can put the money back here. This is the last floor. Okay. And I guess we'll take the heart. I mean, we already kind of have it. We might lose it, but I mean, we need the money anyway. Good thing is, though, any devil deal that comes up is going to be free with a credit card. That does make me at least a little bit happy, but we don't have to pay for the next one. Very nice. Yeah, take damage. Look at that, 3.08. Oh my god, dude, that is a mountain of damage. Holy schmoly. Man, I don't know where the boss would be. I'm thinking it's to the left. So let's go this way. No. Oh my god, I was right. Oh, I really thought I was gonna be the other way. I was very worried. Okay, scatter bomb. Not a huge fan of that, but we'll take it. Very nice. Now we still have the heart effect, so our tears are still gonna be very, very fast. Or our tears rate, I'm sorry. As long as we don't pick up any red hearts. You know what? You know what? No. There we go. What do you got for me here, game? Oh boy. So this is going to be our last devil deal, and we are going to get it for 0 charge with credit card. If it is something good, if it's not something good, I want to save it. Which we probably should be saving it, right? But if there's a lot of items, we can use it. And that's, yeah. Yes, sir. I think I know where the boss is gonna be. I had to take a wild guess. My god, that is a lot of damage. No, we picked it up by accident. Oh man. That's fine. We can get rid of it. Well, shit, I don't know. We have scatter bombs. We might destroy this, but oh, look at that! Wow, we are so good at this video game. That is incredible. All right, what do you got for me, game? We have more keys than we'll ever need. Can you give me an actual chest again? Well, this is what 99 keys were made for bargaining, for bartering. Yeah. That's shooting blanks. If you're young, do not look that up. All right, get him out of here. Got some payments to do. Now we can get rid of most of these. We're not gonna need any of these anymore. A guppy item, okay. Now why are these improved? 4 to 8. Why do we have improved items? Am I tripping? Cause you are the piece of me I thought I didn't need. All right. I'm gonna take the sun card. Okay, I'm gonna do it, and then we can get all the items for free on the next floor. But earthly possessions do not faze me. No, we don't want that. Oh, we're gonna get a bunch of full health though on the next one. Not really much we can do, unfortunately. But we can give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. The reason we're taking the sun card over the credit card is because most likely the items are not going to be good because they're chaos items. If they were regular devil deals, then we probably would have taken the other one. I'm going to take this. We're going to need the sun card, so we're going to be full HP either way. Yes. Wow, these are not. Are these chaos items? I actually don't know. But we get Guppy. We also get max stats. Oh wait, what? But game. Okay. This seed is acting up. We got the Guppy item, but we didn't get the Guppy item. Has happened to us before where we get like a transformation, or we're supposed to get a transformation, and it just doesn't proc. And it also happened, I believe, that one time that the game kind of crashed on itself. So I think there might be something with the new graphics drivers. I'm guessing. If I had to guess, that would be what's going on. I don't know. Could be wrong on it, I guess. My God, man, when that lead pencil hits. All right, so I'm not gonna lie to you. We got saved by one item. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna take it easy on you. My Lord, dude. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today's run. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like and that sub button so you don't miss any more of my future Isaac content. And like always, I will see you all in the next video. Later.